Welcome, welcome, welcome to another exciting episode of Wind Down with Kev. Trending topics. We are in the building. I am Kevin Span.
It's Dom. It's your boy.
You already know your boy look good today.
Thank you. I'm trying.
Looking sharp, looking sharp, looking sharp. Special occasion or just look good, feel good?
Yeah, this is the rollout. You're gonna see me on social media. You're gonna see me posting a lot more. So this is the rollout. This is the image that we're going for. So
Okay.
you're gonna see the suit a lot more and
Okay.
other suits like it.
Okay. brand new you, brand new look. I like it. You're wearing it well. You're rocking the purple. And today's trending topics has been 2 weeks since we've been here.
Yes.
And a lot has happened. What's going on at home? I'm busy. What's going on at home? What did I miss?
It's controversial. Well, it's both. It's both. Shout out to Wine Dance for going undefeated in the regular season.
Congratulations, Coach Barry Baker, Wine Dance Boys, varsity basketball team, undefeated during the regular season.
That's your high school. They was rolling through teams left and right. They was cooking this year. They was cooking.
Not only my high school, it's my heart. Our family. I told somebody this yesterday. As of next year, our family will have lived in Wine Dance for 70 years.
Wow.
70 years. So always, although we're in one town over right now where you went to school at, that's always home. That's always our heart. And all Wine Dance achievements will always be acknowledged on Wine Down with Kev. We're always going to shout them out. Coach Barry Baker, MVP, main player, who we shouting out?
Yeah, Jeremiah Webb, star player for the team. He held it down. Great job this year, staying focused and pushing the town and pushing the neighborhood as far as you took us. So thank you, Jeremiah Webb, and the whole varsity team, and Barry Baker too. I want to do something special for that team.
You want to do something special?
Yeah, I'll probably like design a jacket or something that's like the undefeated season design, something to shout out the boys and commemorate their accomplishments for this year.
That's actually a good idea. I can remember when Jeremiah and that young crew played the summer ball with Spin the Yard, and we celebrated that. We gave them trophies at the end. So Wine Dance talk to us how we celebrating this undefeated season. What we don't want to do is let it just end on the court and have these young men walk away without feeling the love and appreciation of the town. So whether it's pizza, t-shirt, jacket, we're going to show some love to the team, because when y'all do well, it uplifts the spirits of everybody in the community. And I can speak on behalf of all of the Wine Dance alumni from 1960, the first graduating class, to present. I'm in a group chat with a lot of my people, 80, 81 team, first boys and girls state champion. When you guys do well, we do well.
Yes.
As we say in the neighborhood, when y'all do good, we are good. It's the school is the epicenter of the community, and we love it. We love it.
Yep. Even after a tough loss in the playoffs, they lost to Amityville by 1 point. Young guy, I think he's a freshman. I got to get his name. That's okay. The town is here to support. We coming back next year, and we're not going anywhere, and we're always just gonna have that love and support for the squad. So we here.
Absolutely. And shout out to Amityville Warriors, our arch nemesis, our rival. If you've heard of the movie Amityville Horror, it's the same Amityville. They're the Warriors. We're the Warriors. We go back and forth, but a lot of love. We leave it on the court. And also a shout out to Drew and the Mac.
Oh yeah. The Long Island got the Mac.
Long Island got the Mac, and thank you, Drew and Danny Lloyd. All you're doing to keep the young men going. The season ends in the winter, ends in the spring. If you're lucky, you get a couple more games. But what you guys are doing, keeping kids on the court throughout the summer, giving people like me that missed some games a chance to see them. So, Nico, here's my thing. I didn't get to see any games this year at all. Mm-hmm. My plan was to go. I always go to the county finals every year.
Yes.
And that was my plan. I wanted to see Wine Dance.
Oh.
Also wanted to see Bay Shore. There's 2 star players on Bay Shore that go to church with me. Shout out to Grace Community Church.
Yes.
I wanted to see them. I saw them in service. And I said, will you guys be in the county championship, or do I need to come to an early game? They said they'd be there. Unfortunately, I just took a look, and they caught an L. So great season, Bay Shore.
Great season. Great season. Good
Sorry to
job.
catch a L to William Floyd, but I saw them when they were young. They're pretty good now. And the local team that will make it is Hills East.
Nice.
So shout out to the young Barlag brother that's leading the Hills East team, Suffolk County Player of the Year. I coached his older brother, Derek Barlag. I know the family very well. A lot of love to them. I will be there. Y'all the last team standing where I know any of the kids personally. So I'm rolling with Hills East for the Suffolk County Championship.
Let's go
this year. That's what I'm doing. But you brought a couple of things to my attention about Wyandanch, about some major celebrities shouting us out. Talk to me. What's that all about?
Oh yeah, the legendary rapper MC KRS1 shouted out the town of Wyandanch, I believe last week, 2 weeks ago, and he asked for something from the town.
What KRS need? What does KRS need?
He asked for the town that you were born and raised in. He asked for a documentary to just showcase the town and the history of the town.
Wow. KRS, man. You are my top 5 favorite rappers. Don't at me with Biggie and Tupac and all that stuff. I'm an 80s head.
Yes.
I like the 80s head. Love KRS. But for KRS to ask for a documentary, 11798, I think that's something we need to stand up and do. I saw that post.
Yes.
I tagged the person who verbally I think is one of the best Wyandanch historians because he remembers a lot.
Yes.
He's retained a lot.
Who's that?
Antar Lejean, the documentary, man.
Mm-hmm.
When you and I talk, you and I have these conversations. We have more than 50 years of friendship. We got legacy stories. You know, the old school. You've been more in touch with the young guys that I have, you know, the new school. Let's create the documentary.
Yes.
And the story I want to tell, DMAT, our movie producers, please base it in the 80s. Please base it Martin Luther King parking lot. I think that's the epicenter of just a visual thing we had going on that's hard to visualize. You know what it takes me back to?
What's that?
You're born and raised in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I always told you about Wyandanch Day. Build it up. But then when we come back, you and I walk through the park, and it wasn't what I said it was.
Yeah, no. The vibes were down, and it wasn't. That wasn't the real Wyandanch. The energy was down.
The energy was down, but we had that conversation. It took us 10 minutes to enter the park, to walk to the court. We spoke to everybody, and 10 minutes later, we were done.
Yeah.
But that conversation led to a vision.
Yes.
We got involved, and we went from 10 people that Wyandanch Day to 5 years later, we had 5,000 people.
Yep. The specific Wyandanch Day I'm thinking of, you had Rakim perform.
2018.
My friend just said that was the best Wyandanch Day for him when Rakim came through.
Rakim came through. Chill came home.
Wow.
Chill and Bilal reached into the Rolodex. They pulled out every New York rapper. They called them. EPMD came. Nice and Smooth came. Everybody came. But speaking of Chill and Bilal, shout out to Groove. They lost a member of Groove Be Chill. Groove was Gene Groove Allen, vital part of Wyandanch history. Groove Be Chill, greatly connected to all of Chill's Hollywood success. House Party, the movie, is written about Wyandanch.
Yes.
So shout out to Groove. Nothing but love and prayers for him and for his family.
Yep. Rest in power, Groove.
Absolutely. So KRS asked for a documentary, and House Party, Chill Bilal, that's kind of a documentary.
Yes.
But we want the real thing. And then North Babylon, Wyandanch, resident for a time in his youth, LL Cool J, he was also online shouting us out.
Yes. He shot he just dropped a video and he paid homage to Wyandanch and North Babylon as well. So I don't know. Shout out to the towns.
It's rich, and it gets better because last week, I had a chance to go to Carnegie Hall with with the missus, with a couple of friends, Tanya Crawford, Tina Howard Robinson, and we saw Rakim.
Wow.
G'd up like you. It wasn't a casual event like this. It was black tie. And Rob performed at Carnegie Hall, and everybody stood up the whole show.
Wow. Rocked the mic, killed it.
He rocked the mic. You've been there. You've been at Westbury Music Fair with us.
Yeah.
You saw the old school concert. How was that vibe? What do you remember about that concert?
Definitely raw. His presence when he's on stage, the flow, everything is clean. Big Daddy Kane was there.
Mm-hmm.
Biz Marquis was there.
Yes, rest in peace, Bez.
Um, I remember that's who I remember so far. And the performance aspect of the old school rappers, everything was clean, precision. They were on point. So shout out to that
The, the
era.
the crowd knew all the words.
Yeah.
So you shouted out Ra, Big Daddy Kane,
Yep.
Bismarck E, Rest in Power, Groove Be Chill.
Yes.
Bilal and Chip was one of the promoters of that, and Slick Rick was there as well, and Dougie
Oh
Fresh.
yeah. How could
Yeah,
I forget?
and Dougie Fresh. Excuse me, Dougie Fresh. We're on. So that was major. So you know the vibes of seeing someone like Rob. My moment in the concert wasn't really all of the lyrics and the crowd standing up, but when you took a moment to say, wow, I'm in Carnegie Hall. Mom and Dad would be proud of this moment, and shouting out his parents. Rest in power to the Griffin family, because when Rod achieves, when Chill achieves, was talking to Tanya coming today, when we seen them at House Party on camera, it validated all of us. All of us felt better about where we were from. And it's kind of a confidence that we've carried, I've personally carried into my career, into business. And as we go from uh, local to some of the things we do worldwide, I give these young men a lot of credit and a lot of kudos for saying that what we were doing locally was national, was global. So
Yes.
as we do things nationwide, we're getting ready to go back to Texas. We belong there,
Ooh, let's go. Don't mess with
we
Texas.
belong there. So I would say that to Wyandanch, but don't mess with Texas. Let's talk about it. What do you remember from our business trip to Texas last year?
To be honest, the food.
What stood out? We tried some crazy stuff out there.
I was gonna ask, was that deer that we were eating?
It might have been deer. It might have been venison. We tried a few things out there. I just remember having dinner. Shout out Troy Greenway, Carly Pickard, YPC people.
Yes.
And we're looking at the menu. Maybe bison was on there, maybe buffalo, but it was live. I remember Texas Live.
Oh yes, yes. I remember that. A lot of food, music. I was just thinking about Texas Live last night. Um, the sports aspect, good food, good music, and it's just like a party vibe.
Yeah, yeah.
Party vibe.
So my question is, we're going out there for business. We will have an opportunity in the evening. I think we're taking in a baseball game and going to Texas Live again.
Nice.
But when we think about, we know what we're doing in that DFW, that Dallas Fort Worth area. We know what we're going to do there. But let's say that we had a conference here in New York, on Long Island, not even in the city. We know what's going on in the city. Appealing to your crowd. You had a what is the vibe that people can say we can go here and listen to music, we can go here and dance, and we can go here to this spot and we have to have this food?
There has it with the culture of Long Island around my age. Um, Small group settings.
Okay.
People are having like the intimate friends eating, reminiscing, uh, nostalgia, going through childhood, telling jokes. That's good. There aren't too many large group events. There will be this summer. I'll be working on some stuff, but there's not too many large group events where there's 100, 200, 300 people gathering, 400, 500. Not yet. This summer I hope so, but we're having our intimate gatherings, but nothing large.
Nothing large, nothing large. Okay, that breaks my heart. I'm not gonna get triggered and go into flashback mode and start naming clubs and how much our generation loved to dance. But I'm hearing that. I'm not looking to go out. I don't have any moves. I have the same two steps from 20, 30 years ago. But I never thought that the dance scene, the music scene would ever die.
Yeah, no. There's a couple dances. TikTok.
That's not that. This is TikTok. I'm talking other human beings, shoulder to shoulder, saying, pardon me, excuse me, things of that nature.
No. No. maybe this summer, Wine Dance Day for starters. I heard Jim Jones is I don't know.
Why, Dash, talk to me. Promoters, organizers, event planners, talk to me. What is the scene? What can we bring home? We spent
Yes.
all last year on the road, Texas, Vegas,
Oh yeah.
ATL. What's going on at home? What are we going to do? What are we going to do when people come here? I know what we do for Wine Day,
What we doing?
but what are we doing year round? But one person is busy on the party scene that we know.
Who's that?
Talk about your daughter, JD, DJ Aura.
Booked and busy. Booked and busy. Thank you to you. Thank you to the podcast. It's like every time someone comes up on here, the views go up.
Yes.
So thank you to you. Thank you to Bernardino, who's running this whole
Yes, sir. Yes,
setup.
Sir.
But yeah, JD has a party this Saturday that she's booked to DJ for 2 or 3 hours, maybe even 4. She's super excited. She's working on new tricks, new gimmicks, new costumes.
Okay.
So look out for that. Look out for me posting the next time. I'll try to go live. I gotta get my camera angles. I gotta get
You gotta get it right.
Yeah, I gotta get it right. I gotta
you
get it.
gotta get your dad video game up.
Yeah.
And shout out to her mom. She created follow at Aura, AURAA. I think there's 3 A's. Make sure you see JD there.
Yes.
On the right page. And thank you for a party this week. Thank you for the event that she'll be doing for the Venettes. And sadly, family called with love and last minute. Is she available? Sorry.
No.
Sorry. The calendar gets booked quickly. And that's a blessing. That's what we pay for, because the goal is, I think, that healthy balance between DJing a couple of times a month, but also still being 11 years old. Yes. And having that time with her family, her friends, her cousins that she loves greatly, and making sure that she doesn't miss a beat with any of that.
Yeah, we she's loving the DJing thing. She mentioned basketball yesterday.
Ooh, okay.
For next year though, she mentioned basketball. She said if I could show her a thing or two. So I said when it gets warmer, that's when it's go time. We watched some Bria Hartley highlights. But she's having a blast overall, and I just thank everybody out there that's showing the love and support, because it's a lot of fun.
No, I appreciate it. Shout out to Bria Hartley, WNBA,
yes,
UConn. You grew up playing with her. I had the pleasure to coach her. Can't take any credit for how good she is. She's a very hard worker.
She's still nice. She's still nice. And it just makes me think that, like we talked about the history, as long as we keep reaching the youth and telling them about their surroundings and their environment and the place that they're coming up in, and just keep reminding them that the magic is all around. Right. And as long as we can stay positive energy and just looking to teach and love, the kids are going to have a lot of fun learning their talents and their gifts and learning themselves.
I love it. I love it. I love it. We need that positive energy. We need that environment so kids have a chance to go someplace safely,
yes,
have fun, and become as good as they could possibly be at something. So we have some things that we're working on with DJ Bilal. Yesterday, we visited Wine Library, which I haven't been to in years.
Nice.
And it's amazing. And that might be the epicenter of some future events as well. I'll just leave it right. I'll leave that right there until we know more and we're farther along.
Okay.
But let's get to the business. We've been home.
Yes.
We've been in Texas. Everybody knows my business is insurance. Your business is defensive driving. You've had your own defensive driving company. I think this May you'll be celebrating 8 years.
Yes.
Woohoo! Shout out to you. 8 years in business.
Whoopty woo, whoopty woo, woo.
You got to reach more people, because I've seen some bad defensive driving on the road.
Yes.
Just this week. So people are coming to me. Yes, the rates are too high for insurance in New York with all companies is too high. But can we talk about why?
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
Can we talk about the crazy things that we
crazy driving on the road?
Crazy driving is one.
Mm-hmm.
How about crazy walking? I'm spending Saturday with your brother, with Kevin and Caleb, little pop-up time, little breakfast, little catch up. And we're driving to a park, and an older lady, older than me, so that's elderly, She's walking across the street. She's on her phone. She's in an argument. And she walks in the middle of traffic.
Oh no.
Not crossing at the green in between. But God forbid, if I wasn't in slow mo, I tap her and someone sues me. That affects your insurance rate. That's last Saturday. Up.
Yep.
Sunday, we're going to church. Sunday, I'm at 10 o'clock. I'm at 2 o'clock. I'm on my best defensive driving.
10 and 2.
We're at the light. And two people just went around us and went through the red light.
Wow. Wow. There it is. That's why the rates are going up. That's insurance price right there.
Well, I represent one company. Everyone knows I'm Allstate. But with your defensive driving, can you help everybody no matter what company they're with?
No matter what company, I can help Allstate customers. I can help Geico customers, State Farm customers, anybody in New York that's licensed to drive. Please contact me. I can help you out. My business is Defensive Driving. We call it Accident Prevention Course. I'm going to come up with another name just to remind people, help people to know what the business is. Two things that come with my business: 10% discount on your insurance premium. That large number that you pay for 6 months or 12 months, we're taking 10% off that large number. So if your premium is 9,000, 10% of that is 900. Take that off, so you're paying a cheaper rate. The other aspect of the business is removing the violation points from the license. So I charge a price of $50. Look out for the link. I'll probably have the link at the bottom.
Okay, let's post that. Let's post that.
Put the link at the bottom and look out for me. I'll be doing a lot more commercials just to help. Let's help every driver save money. Moving forward.
I love it. I love it. And those points, I've seen you help over the years a lot of people with points. I think you had a guy that was trying to hug you the other week. He was so happy that he found you. What happened with that?
Yes. I think it's DUI Super Bowl party. You got caught drinking and driving, which is huge with my business. So I'll put it out there. Drinking and driving, speeding, come see me. Because what'll happen is you'll get your insurance rates will go up, you'll get charged. But if you come see me, 6-hour class, we'll chop it up. My in-person 6-hour class, a lot of good food, a lot of delicious snacks, I like to go to different food vendors, local. So my in-person class are good food. My Zoom classes fly by like that.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. That class, you'll get it done. You'll be good. Your rates will go down. So we talked about drivers that are in trouble. Is this good for first-time drivers as well? Because, you did it for your brother. He's a young driver. He turns 21 in a couple of days. So we'll get some reduction. But you did the class for him, gave him lower rates. So would you recommend to other people with new drivers take advantage too?
New drivers too. You know how they try to increase the insurance prices. New drivers too, come see me. Simple price. 6-hour course, and let's get your prices down. I'm all about saving money and keeping everyone informed about the insurance game, and just saving money.
I love it. I love it. And you don't just work with individuals. You've done a lot of stuff for organizations too.
Yes, I did want to mention that. Thank you for reminding me. By the second year, I had a class of 40 people and then 50 people. I worked with Wildest High School, other high schools. I'm trying to think. A lot of large classes though. Gearing towards year 10, heading towards year 10. It's been a lot of fun. I'm trying to reach upstate. I'm trying to reach the city, out east, the Hamptons. Wherever you need defensive driving, I could come to agencies as well.
Okay. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, another agent that definitely needs your service. I forgot to mention that to you. And you've done it for churches as well. You've done it for churches to help as a fundraiser.
Yes. Forgive me for forgetting all the entities and institutions that allowed me to help out and teach the course, the 6-hour class there, and save a lot of money. It's a lot of fun. We've served I'm up to like 4,000 customers.
It's a beautiful
and clients since I started. So I think I'm one of the best instructors out there.
Stay there.
For defensive driving. I think I'm one of the best instructors, entertaining, informative, funny, and I get it done. I get it done. So defensive driving, you see my face, defensive driving.
That's it. That's it. So everybody out there that needs that, here's the last group of people that need it. Sometimes people don't think they need it because they don't have any tickets or accidents. Well, your insurance rates are affected as well, and it is okay to take it just to get the discount. And with what rates are now across the board with all carriers, do what you can to help new drivers, experienced drivers, drivers with incidents, drivers without incidents. See him, get it done, and get it fixed. I think we hit most of the trending topics. Did we miss anything? Anything that we were going to talk about? We forgot.
Javante Davis, he gonna be all right.
Oh man, Javante Davis. You work hard, train hard, and you fight to a draw.
Yeah.
Who wants that?
Nobody. I just want to say, like, Javante, great fighter. In his eyes, this is a loss.
Okay.
Even though they considered it a tie. What I noticed about the fight is Javante Davis, he wasn't himself.
Okay.
He usually comes with this confidence. And I think that his opponent, he was a little fearful. So Javante didn't have a lot of confidence, and it led to a draw. And I saw him doing certain things that he doesn't usually do. He's yelling at his coach that he looks at like a father figure. He's joking around. And he kind of quit. So I just wanted to say, like, moving forward, going into next week, just having that confidence and believing yourself, having the faith of the mustard seed, and being okay. Win, lose, or draw, just believing in yourself and having that confidence to talk to yourself and having that peace of mind to keep going forward.
That's the most important thing in the world. It doesn't matter what anybody else says to you. All the time, you're with yourself.
Yes.
All day, every day. Make sure you are communicating a positive message to yourself. Shout out to everybody working hard, grinding hard, praying hard. No matter what you have to do, find a way to decompress. And we just want to thank you for tuning into the live stream again. And once again, winding down with Kev and with Dom. And if you like what you saw today, please click that subscribe button below. Subscribe to it. Thank y'all so much. I should have did that early. We are growing by leaps and bounds thanks to all of you. And if there are any topics you want to hear about on Trending Topics, any people that you want to see on Trending Topics, let us know. Drop it in the comments. And don't be surprised if you see them right here. Next episode of Wind Down with Kev.